It's a rare skill for a fighter to be able to stand in the pocket and avoid taking significant damage. But if you've watched the film on this young fighter, that's exactly what he's able to do. He frustrates and exhausts his opponents, and he stays pretty relaxed because he's so defensively sound. He uses movement and defense to set up his offense. Consummate sticker and mover. He gets his head off of the center line, and even when you think you have him in a compromising position, more often than not, he's able to swivel that head and get out of harm's way. All right, so here he is, one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC, and if anyone is well-equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least to this point in the UFC, no one's been able to stop him.
He just has to keep him away, because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. He has a knowledge and understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, sambo. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if you can get your leg, he's going to finish. Because he's going to give you so many things to think about, you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts fight.
And as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket.
No, you don't want him in the bracket.
All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this featherweight tilt. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Assassin. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the Destroyer.
Herbert Dean's in the building. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. Here we go.
Nice.
Now he touches him with the left. And there it is, no surprise, he gets the early takedown. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Right into side control.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Crowd always laughs when they go north-south, DC.
Oh, that's getting deep.
Some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Looks as though he will let his opponent stand back up. Yes. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Oh, he's hurt. Watch the shot to the body.
Fighter lands a nasty kick. Very fast leg kick lands for him.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following a game plan.
Good series of punches by him there. He has been busy throughout.
He's doing a great job with the hands. He looks like a professional boxer out there.
Beautiful entry as he secures the double leg takedown. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Side control now. 1 minute to go in the round.
Oh, right into mount. The way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, big shots from the top.
Big ground and pound.
Another ground and pound strike gets home. 5 minutes in the books.
All right, we lost that round based on the ground battle. We need to avoid that. This is what we trained in the gym. Stuff those takedowns, keep the fight on the feet.
All right, we look back at some of the replays from that previous round, DC. A lot of good action for fight fans over those 5 minutes.
I mean, high pace, high intensity, all action first round. Both landed multiple strikes. What a great round of fighting.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round 2.
Nice head kick.
Oh, and he lands another huge kick.
Nice single.
We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Lands with the ground and pound here. Oh, another strike lands from the top. All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Huge block there.
Oh, nice.
Nice straight punch there. Tries to work it into a takedown. Back to the well with that right hand, it's no good. Under 3 minutes here to go in round 2. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Trying for a submission now. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now. Oh, so now he bails on the submission.
He bailed, and rightfully so. You keep the dominant position. Great job. Very smart fighter we got there.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Changes his stance. Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie. Oh, there's a takedown attempt. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer.
Great shot, man. Now he's got to go find that follow-up. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Oh, with authority, the body. One more time. This is exactly what he told us on Thursday. The game plan he's executed to perfection.
And he's doing it exactly as he said he hoped it would go. He's getting to the legs, getting fantastic angles, and just wrestling beautifully. The takedowns are amazing, but it's the ground strikes that he's landing once he's getting there that is truly a sight to behold.
Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. Big power shot there. So maybe he goes for another takedown here, and it's the setups too, right? He's not blindly shooting from the outside. Maybe he'll get him down again.
He's doing a fantastic job of setting up his takedown with his hands. He's forcing the hands up around to block his face, and then he's dropping his level, shooting his shots. And ultimately, because he's taking for a ride, nice double leg, nice finish.
All right, side control now. Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. He passes to half guard. Oh, nice elbow.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Oh, heavy shots raining down.
Gotta be careful here.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, there are a few things more fun.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass. Great submission defense on full display by the opponent. Work, guys, come on.
Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise, the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they...
He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you. Notice the drive. Look at how they drive the knee right into the midsection. Beautiful body kick.
Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more... His feet yet again. Oh, but not a good look for the judges here. Look how wobbly he is. Oh, nice job by him there to move into half guard. Not much resistance from the bottom fight.
He's just too good in this position. Look for ground and pound immediately.
And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. Well, DC, this is what the fans paid to come and see. Multiple knockdowns on one side in that round, and it's amazing to think that as we sit here, this fight's not over yet.
It's not over yet. There's no 3 knockdown rule like in boxing.
Right.
So as long as the guy gets up,
right,
the guy can continue to fight. It is a phenomenal fight. We knew it when the matchmakers told him that they were putting them together. Great fight, and it's truly delivering.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh!
Oh! Oh, my goodness!
On that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. And there's a takedown attempt.
He didn't like that left hand.
Big shots landed by him now.
Striking from every position lands a strike from the bottom.
All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move to half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, You got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up. Great job landing from the top position.
Oh, he's got his back.
That was nice.
Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now, and they're popping for it. They're excited.
90 seconds to go in the round.
Work. Come on, I'll stand you up.
When you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see.
Great shot from the top position.
Another ground and pound strike lands. Oh, looked like that strike from the bottom fighter got the crowd's attention. 30 seconds to go in the round. And now he's got the back. 15 seconds.
Right back. Right back.
Going for a submission now, or so it appears.
He's looking to finish, John.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up.
This round.
All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to get it. Nice kick.
Gets to the single collar tie now. Tries to work it into a takedown. Try to establish that jab. All right, well, that blow is fauceting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
We are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut. In the half guard.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Trying to set up a choke here. Oh, got to protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in. You got to be kidding me. He's out. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
He's having his way with him here.
Nice. You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knockout guy. You got to be able to change it up if you find yourself in this situation that he's in right now.
2 minutes now to go in this one. Print the shirts, ground and pound. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Oh, he's going triangle here.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. Oh, pinpoint ground strike by him there, and that one opened up a cut. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
"20 seconds to go in the fight."
And there you go, again, half guard.
Back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's gonna hold up in the Fight of the Year conversation. All right, the official decision is now in. Here is
we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 48-47, and 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, Assassin!
All right, congratulations to him. He is your winner by unanimous decision, and certainly a dominant performance here, team.
Yeah, he did a great job of just dictating and controlling all the engagements of this fight. His opponent never really had an opportunity to lead the dance. He did that from start to finish, and he wins a unanimous decision.